guys, it's Mini Host here, and today I am back with another 5 questions, and I am here with Scarleet Delgado. Welcome to 5 questions.
Thank you, honey. I'm really excited to be doing this.
Me too. Okay, number 1. Who are some of your influences in wrestling?
Influences in wrestling. Well, I am a little bit old school and maybe a little bit mainstream. I absolutely love Dwayne Johnson. I love him.
He's good. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's just amazing. Like, I think that his energy is just out of this world. He's so funny and he's super athletic, and it's always a great time watching him. I love watching John Cena. It's the same kind of deal. Him and John Cena for me go hand in hand. I think that they're incredible athletes. And I think that what they did with their careers was just awesome. I love Charlotte Flair. I really do. Yeah, I think that she's just like, she said a quote one time: "I didn't receive the torch, I took it." And I think that really speaks a lot of volumes for her, because she really is an outstanding athlete and she's really done well in her position. Sasha Banks is actually starting to become one of my,
I love Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I think she's great. I think she's awesome. I think she has great energy. My fifth one, let me think. There's a few good ones that I'm thinking of. I will always have respect for Trish Stratus. I think that she just she's one of the veterans. I love her. So I think that Trish Stratus would be the next one.
Very cool. Those are very good picks.
Yeah, good.
Okay, number 2. I know you have been announced as the boxing coach at Battle Arts. How excited are you to be giving back?
Oh, I'm super excited. I think that it's something that's been a long time coming, because I've been in the sport of boxing for so many years and I have a lot to offer. I've had a lot of experience, and I think that it's nice for a woman to also be in this position, because I think that sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating for those who are not familiar with boxing. Some women might look at it like it might be really hard, or it might be just overall intimidating, because it is very aggressive in nature. So I think that having somebody like me teaching them how to do it, I think kind of balances that out. So I'm really excited to see the turnout that's going to come, and I hope that I bring a better, or I should not better, but I hope that I bring more to Battle Arts from the boxing department.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Number 3, what's a typical day of training in your life?
A typical day, I train out in Kitchener, which is about an hour from where I live. So I'll get up about an hour early. I'll make sure I have all my water. I may have a black coffee or something. I'll take my drive out there. Make sure that I have all my supplements. Get to training. I'll train for sometimes 2 hours. It's very methodical, and it depends on what day it is. So sometimes we're working on one thing, sometimes we're working on something else. But my team is an Olympian, a Canadian champion, another former Canadian champion. So we all work together in a small group, and sometimes we do ring work, sometimes we do very technical things on the bag, and then we all cool down together with ab drills, whatnot. And then I'll come home and I'll wait about an hour from when I'm done training. I'll eat some good food, and then I'll probably study.
Yeah. Number 4, you and Bianca Carelli are very close friends. When wrestling resumes, do you have your eye on the Battle Arts Women's Championship and possibly facing Bianca?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. We are best friends outside of the ring, but in the ring, it is just straight business. I respect her. I respect her father. I respect that Battle Arts is, their gym. I totally respect that. But also, too, I think the one thing about Bianca and I, as much as we are close, we love a challenge and we love challenging each other. So I think that it will definitely be a really exciting match when it comes to surface.
Yes, I would be intrigued to see you as the championship. Have the champion.
Yes.
Number 5, what are your thoughts about the groundbreaking women's wrestling matches that happened this year? For example, the unsanctioned match between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker.
I don't have too many thoughts, because I find that I'm still very inexperienced. I'm still so new to the sport. I think that the women that I'm seeing recently, they're getting a lot more, how do I say, they're doing a lot more technical stuff I'm noticing.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of like abstract, I guess, athletic moves in the ring, whereas before I noticed the girls would have more of like these kind of cat fights and there's verbal exchanges. Now I see there's not so much of this going on. Now there's more of like action. So I'm really impressed with the women and like how they're really bringing that into the ring, and I'm really impressed with like how they're flowing with each other. Like I said before, like I used to see the women really like, you know, talk smack to each other and say this and say that and then leave, and then they come back and maybe there's a couple slaps here and there and, you know, a few like slams. But now I'm seeing them do these crazy things like jumping off the top rope and grabbing each other, putting each other into these like crazy holds. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? They're all over the place. So I'm still learning.
Yes. Thank you for coming on to 5 Questions. I really appreciate it. I had an amazing time.
I had an amazing time too, sweetie. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored.
No problem. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get notified each time we post a video. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.
Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to tune in next week for another great episode on all available podcast platforms and hosted on Podbean. Also, check us out on YouTube at Straight Talk Wrestling, on Instagram at Straight Talk Wrestling, on Facebook at Straight Talk Wrestling, and on Twitter at _Straight Talk. And if you feel the need to buy some sweet merch, check us out on ProWrestlingTees.com.
Leaving the scene with no trace, not in my league. You out of place. I'm not at the top, I'm outer space. Can't eat with us, we're out of place. I'm doing fine, I'm feeling